Yeah, no, I was just gonna say to your point. There's a guy, I don't know if you're familiar with him. His name is Long Beach Griffy. He's like a YouTuber, and he's a comedian or like a YouTube comedian. So um, so a lot of the jokes that he says are they're very out there. They're very racy. They're very very edgy to say the least.
Good point.
And yeah, exactly, right. And he has no filter, and he comes at everyone. And this is a guy who typically should have been canceled a long time ago for a lot of the stuff that he says, but he's one of those people that is just authentic to himself and doesn't care what other people say. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is left to be determined, but I just appreciate his no fucks given type of attitude. And yeah, I just appreciate his. I like his humor. He's hilarious, and so I think I mean, I'm not suggesting that everyone has to do that and try to get canceled or anything like that, but I think that being your own authentic self will indirectly make you stand out above the rest.
For sure, especially man. Like, and this whole thing about cancel culture, man. That thing, that's a bunch of nonsense. Like,
yeah,
people get offended by the smallest things nowadays. Like,
yeah,
I don't know if maybe you know what I mean.
Tread carefully, or else you might be next, bro. No, but I totally agree. I totally agree. Like, I think my problem with cancel culture is there's no chance for redemption. It's like they'll take things. There's certain things that, like, yeah, maybe you did deserve to be canceled. Like, like a lot of that Me Too stuff, like, is pretty extreme, and I'm in full support of the Me Too movement and all that stuff. But there are certain things where, like, people will dig up from the past that are like you said, they're like small things, or like things that were said when a person was like in their teens, maybe like stupid and naive, and then now they're like a full-grown adult in their 30s or 40s. You know what I mean? The mindset has changed, and all of a sudden it's like, yo, you're canceled for what you said 20 years ago. And it's just like I'm sure, like, if you dig up some of my old YouTube videos, you'll find some stuff that I've said that I don't personally believe in anymore, or I'm not in that same frame of mind, right? So it's like, should I be ridiculed and condemned for my naive way of thinking, like, and not and you not acknowledge the years of experience and knowledge that I've obtained since then? You know what I mean? You got to give people a chance for redemption and not just cut them off and cancel them over things like that, So
yeah, and it's
I don't know.
Intentions too. Sometimes people say things they don't even mean them unless somebody else points it out, or if you review it.
Yeah,
man, that was something stupid to say, but hey, man, it's people interpret things differently, and at the end of the day, if you end up showing up as yourself, you're gonna end up people misinterpreting you, misunderstanding you. There's gonna be people that will love you. There's gonna be people that hate you. And I feel like it's part of the process of owning your authentic self, is accepting that people's reactions and how they perceive you is outside of your control. Like, the only control that you have is showing up as you, but how people interpret you is outside of your control. You might get canceled, you might not get canceled, but at least you owned up to who you are. And the people that are meant to connect with you, I feel like they will connect with you in the end. And the people that misunderstand you, that misinterpreted you, then it's outside of your control. You can't really do much about it.